I'm Brittany Lucas, and this is your UT10 Sports. Most of our Rocket sports teams were competing out of the town this weekend, including the women's volleyball team. But before the ladies got on the road, I caught up with Ellen Hayes, the freshman starter who was last week's MAC Player of the Week. But first, the football team was the only Rocket team competing at home this weekend as they hosted Navy in a cold and wet glass bowl. It was a quiet crowd at first as Navy took an early lead, but the Rockets quickly got on the board just under 8 minutes into the game with a field goal thanks to Jemiah Detmer. In the second quarter, defensive end Jaron Elliott recovered a fumble and scored a TD, giving the Rockets the lead. But Navy's Noah Copeland caught a 20-yard pass, leaving the Rockets down by 4 at the half. The teams went back and forth, and it seemed the Rockets were about to win until Navy's Nick Sloan kicked a 40-yard field goal at the last second, tying the game at 31-all, sending it into overtime. The first round ended in another tie. Then, in the second OT, Navy scored a touchdown, but Sloan missed the extra point. The Rockets charged in and won the game by making the extra point for a final score of 45-44.
There's been some ups and downs, but their attitude and their effort and their persistence to continue to get better, that's never waned.
From a wet gridiron to a warm volleyball court, this year's starting team has 4 seniors, 1 junior, and 1 very special freshman. Ellen Hayes is making her mark, and I had the chance to talk with the up-and-coming freshman. Ellen Hayes has been diving for balls since the 4th grade. She holds her high school's record for most digs during a game and a season. As a Rocket, her skills only improved. Hayes plays libero, a defensive position to gain control of the ball and pass it to a teammate. Even though it's mid-season, Hayes already has 381 digs, averaging 4.48 per set. Last week, she was MAC's West Division Defensive Player of the Week.
As a freshman, that was exciting for me. I wasn't really expecting it. But honestly, it was all because of my teammates. They helped me through this whole thing, and they're the big reason for it.
The freshman not only wows the crowds, but her older teammates have realized her talents.
But she is definitely the one who brings a lot of energy. She's like a little fireball, and she's always talking, always on the court. You can always feel her presence.